Hello. In this video, what we're going to be thinking about is when one variable is a function of another variable. So I've got a table here of values. I've got three variables, a, b, and c. And here's my first question. Is b a function of a? Alright, let's say we want to approach this with the vertical line test. First thing we need to be asking ourselves is, what goes on the horizontal and what goes on the vertical? So I'm going to be graphing stuff here. But the question is, what goes here? What goes here? Alright, whatever follows your of, that's your input. So that goes on the horizontal axis, A. That means B goes over here. Alright, let's put some tick marks on here. And let's plot some points after we write down some numbers. And what we have here is we've got 0, 1, there's a point, 1, 2, there's a point, 2, 2, and 3, 4. So now we can answer the question. The answer is yes. And we can tell because this graph passes the VLT, the vertical line test. Because if I draw any vertical line, it's going to hit at most one point. Another way of thinking about this is saying for every input I have exactly one output. So if my input is 0, I have no choice. I have to answer 1. Let's ask a different question. Is C a function of B? Again, let's try answering this by drawing some axes. And now, notice what's happening here. What follows the of is B. That means it's going to be on the horizontal axis, and C is going to be on the vertical. Again, we'll plot some points. Ooh, kind of cramped over here, but we'll make it work. Alright, so I have the point 1, 3. I've got the point 2, 4. Notice that right above that I have the point 2, 5. And I have the point 4, 6. So note that I've got a vertical line that passes through 2 points. My 2 points were here. Oops, let me make my point tool work. Here and here. So my answer here is no. This fails the vertical line test. Another way of thinking about this is let's look at our inputs here for B. We have the same input here, 2 and 2, but they give rise to 2 different outputs. So we've got one input produces 2 different outputs. And that's again an example, a reason why this is not a function. Now if you want some practice with this, a good thing to do is start plugging in different functions here and here. So is C a function of A? Is A a function of B? Is B a function of C? Etc. The more you can do that and be confident with your answer, the more practice, good practice you'll have, determining whether or not a relationship between two variables is a function.